see what's going on the old Facebook this morning. Oh, wow, man. We got 12 notifications. Let's see here. What's this first one? Oh, so somebody tagged me in a post. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, let's see here. Oh, yeah, the guy, he made a bathroom sink out of pearl tom mounts. That's really cool. Thanks for sharing. Okay, let's see what's this next one. Oh, yeah, the guy that made he made the pearl drum set and carved it out of wood. Thanks for sharing. All right, what's this one? More cowbell. Thanks for sharing. That's really funny. All right, let's see. What's this one here? Oh, it's a picture of Kanye. They make my own beats. Neil Peart, bitch please. Ha 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 ha. That's really funny. Yes, Kanye is a douche. Okay, what's this one right here? Oh, Avery Molek. Yes, Avery Molek is a very good drummer. Okay, what's this last one? No. No! 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 I'm so sick of wrong gig drummer. Sick of them. I'm tired of seeing them. Oh, hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome to Will Drum for Food, the rantings of an over-caffeinated madman. I am hyped up today. I have had a lot of coffee. Oh, it's good. It's good stuff. So this right here in this cup, oh man, that's a good brew. This right here is if you are ever in southern Wisconsin. Some of you guys from Illinois, if you're watching this from the Chicago area, your people are up here all the time, just congesting the roadways. Oh, look at that, a cow. It's a fucking, just like, go. What are you driving so slow for? So if you're ever in the area, there's a resort town called Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, all right? In that town, there is a coffee shop. It is called Geneva Java. It is across the street, ironically enough, from Starbucks. This coffee shop, there is a gentleman in there by the name of Pete. Pete is a retired major from the Marine Corps. He spent 20 plus years in the Marine Corps. He was an artillery officer. And if you're a drummer and you're hearing his shit, you should spend some time around a former artillery officer. He's a Vietnam vet. You know, he was a company commander in Vietnam. He made him and his wife and his son own this coffee shop. Pete smokes meat on an old style. All right, if you know what the green egg is like, well, he has like a real one that he bought in Korea. Weighs a ton. I think he said it weighs about 300 pounds or something ridiculous like that. But he smokes his meat on there, and he smokes the best turkey, the best chicken breast I have ever had in my life. And if you guys are ever in Lake Geneva, stop there, tell him Jeff sent you, just say the guy with the German Shepherds. Or if you see Pete the old man, he calls me Gene Krupa. I don't know if it's because I play drums or he thinks I smoke weed. Who knows? I have no idea. But if you're ever in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, go to Geneva Java. I'm telling you, the food is fantastic. It's not just a coffee shop. That's where I get all my coffee, by the way. I don't drink that Starbucks crap. This right here is good coffee, and obviously it has a good amount of caffeine in it. So, who watched 60 Minutes last night? I'm telling you that. Giannis Antetokounmpo. I can't pronounce his name. I'm a resident of Wisconsin. I've obviously known about Giannis since he joined the Milwaukee Bucks. Still to this day, he's been here like 5 years. I still can't pronounce his name. He is everything that is right. Everything that is right with this country. Here's a guy who was drafted at 18 years old, who was just a raw talent, not a lot of basketball skills. Worked very hard, and right now he's like the second best player in the NBA. And now, if you looking at our analogy, or the drummer analogy, if you go look like a kid who I mentioned in my intro video, Avery Molek, obviously extremely talented drummer. I'm not upset about getting tagged in these posts. And our friends just thinking of us, and it's just, you get sick of it. And I'm sick of One Gig Drummer. I'm just sick of him. It was funny 8 years ago the first time I saw it. It's not funny anymore. It's kind of like how I'm not going to be funny in like 8 years to you guys. I'll get like 3 views a week on this show if I'm still doing it. But Avery Molek, who, this is going to sound harsh, but I really truly believe, obviously I don't know how hard the kid works. I don't know a lot about him. I don't know a lot about his family. But I get the vibe just from the videos that he is kind of being told how great he is. And maybe I'm wrong. Obviously the kid is an extremely talented young drummer, but I honestly don't think we're going to hear anything from him. I just don't. I really don't. I just don't see it. Yeah, he can play these covers, and he's super talented, but everybody just in his ear all the time telling you how great you are, how great you are, how great you are. Been there. I really have. You're looking at a guy who's been there. Who, when I was in high school, I had everybody telling me how good I was. And I kind of went, I don't have to listen to my drum teacher. He's full of shit. What does he know? I got these guys who are, in their 20s, mid-20s, telling me they want me to join their band. Why should I listen to my drums? You get that in your ear, man. It really does, and it messes with you. It really does mess with you when you're a young kid. You start to listen to the people that don't know what they're talking about instead of listening to the people that do know what they talk about, because the ones that don't know what they're talking about tell you what you want to hear. Simple as that. I was told what I wanted to hear by guys who were 25, 26 years old playing in metal bands when I was a kid. And not through my drum teacher, obviously knew what he was talking about. That's kind of why I don't see Avery. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe I'm wrong, You take that in another direction with another young drummer who was kind of a young prodigy. That would be Hannah Ford, who got married, became Hannah Ford Welton, who was actually Prince's drummer on his last tour. She was Prince's last drummer. I'm sure a lot of you know who she is. I kind of have a connection with her a little bit. She was from this area. She played in a band, and she left that band, and I actually went and replaced her in that band. And she left that band I was just doing fill-ins in that band too. I was too fat and ugly to be under drummer, but to a permanent drummer. But she joined this Prince guy, and so I got to, always a bridesmaid, never a bride. That's me. I filled her shoes when I was learning those drum parts. And kind of analyzing her playing, I realized that this girl isn't all hype. And she was just the opposite. Obviously, she was talented, but she had a lot of people posting bullshit comments on her YouTube videos, or saying, well, if she was an attractive girl, she wouldn't. And that just drove her. I'm telling you, that girl worked her ass off to become the drummer she is. And she's still working her ass off. And that's why she's going to be a success. That's why I'm a failure. Because I didn't work my ass off as much. Just didn't, I didn't. I'll admit it, I kind of probably screwed up my career a little bit. I could have had a better career if I worked harder. Life lesson learned. All right, so I played a gig with my Judas Priest tribute band this weekend. Just tons of fun, and I got the whole thing down on my GoPro. I'm gonna share with you guys my drum solo. I'm not a drum solo guy. I'm not a guy who plays a lot of drum solos, so this is a big moment for me to share a drum solo, because I don't consider myself good at drum solos. I run out of ideas. I don't even really like drum solos. I just don't. You could take the greatest drummer in the world. I could go watch JoJo Mayer, who I'm just completely floored by, for like 1 minute, 2 minutes, and I'm like, all right, can we get to a song or something? I'm just not a drum solo guy. I'm just not, But I did get to play on a $1,400 bass drum pedal. Yes, I am talking about the Trick Longboard. The guy who was in the other Metallica tribute band we were playing with had one. He's like, you want to try my pedal? I'm like, yeah. This pedal is $1,400. Obviously, nobody pays $1,400. That's just what it lists for. You can get them at Guitar Center or Interstate Music for like $8 or $9, which is still a crazy amount of money to pay for a freaking bass drum pedal. I've only bought one drum set in my life that costs more than $1,000. $900 isn't a crazy amount of money to pay for a bass drum pedal. I never think of it. I don't care how good this freaking pedal. Well, I played on it, and my opinion has not changed. Yes, it is an unbelievable pedal. It is incredibly easy to play, but you gotta kind of adjust your playing for it. If you're more of like a heel toe player like I am, where you do this, your doubles and things like that nature, you kind of gotta adjust your way of playing. So if you're doing singles, where I always play with my heels up and kind of balls on my feet and with like pivot from the ankle like this, you actually have to bring your heel down more and just play more of this kind of motion. So you have to flatten your feet a little bit. And I did this on Rapid Fire which is double bass pretty much through the whole song. My legs always get tired on it. My legs didn't, you know what? My legs didn't get tired on this. And because I adjusted my heel down and actually played. But I'll take tired legs on a well-tuned DW or iron Cobra pedal before I take fresh legs on a $1,400 or really $900 trick pedal. Just not worth the money in my eyes. It's just not. So here's the drum solo coming up, and I will see you guys next week.